There was no comedy show in all of television that equaled the Max Prince Show. Well, not in 1953 there wasn't. An hour-and-a-half review every Saturday night, completely live. And now, I was actually a writer. My name is Lucas Brickman. Max was unlike any comedian I had ever seen before. Well, he didn't tell jokes, he didn't say funny lines, he was just funny. But on camera, when he had to be himself, like introducing a guest, he couldn't say 4 intelligent consecutive words without mumbling or coughing. I like Max a lot. Well, mostly because, well, he treated his writers with respect, and he paid them more than anyone else. Well, all young guys, and they made more money than the governor of New York. Well, they were funnier than the governor of New York. If I seem nervous to you, it's because it's only my second week here. Well, one of the other writers left, and I'm here on a 4-week trial contract, so if I'm going to prove myself, I'm going to have to do it fast. Well, my problem is I'm shy. But I did manage to get one really funny line in the last week's show. Unfortunately, Max coughed on that line, and no one in America heard it. My whole future depends on me finding a voice for my humor, or a cure for Max's cough.
I did it! Broke every record on the Henry Hudson Parkway, door to door, Stars Hill to 57th Street, 28 minutes, 12 seconds, made every light. Can you imagine if I had a car? But how you doing, Arnie?
Fine. It's Lucas.
It's not Arnie.
No.
I called you Arnie last week, you never said anything.
I didn't know you were talking to me.
Well, you're gonna have to learn to speak up, kid. Otherwise these killers will eat you alive. Hang that up, will you? Be careful with it, it's an antique.
It feels nice. Where'd you get it?
A dead bullfighter in Spain. What do I know? A junk shop. But it's got style, class. You got a flair for dressing, no?
A flare? You got rocked. Where'd you get the beret?
Oh, the beret's legitimate. Got in Paris. Last one sold.
The last beret in Paris?
MGM bought them up for the Gene Kelly movies. Look, he believes me. What do I know about berets? Plus, I look like a putz in this thing. So why would I wear it?
Why?
Because people notice it. Look at me without the beret. Invisible, right? Who is he? A nobody. A watch. Now I'm somebody. A diplomat. A traveler. Maybe I know Ernest Hemingway. I go to French movies, laugh at the jokes. I don't understand a word they're saying, but people come over on the way out. Hey, you like the picture? Comme ci, comme ça. I don't even understand that, but I get attention. I'm unique, right?
Well.
What am I, good looking? No. Am I smart? Am I funny? Yes. But compared to the common minds in this room, I'm Herbert Hoover's kitchen help. So I wear yellow suede shoes on Christmas and a cowboy hat on Yom Kippur. Your Max Prince laughs. And if Max Prince laughs, my kids get to eat this week.
Max didn't talk to me once last week.
Well, here, I'll write you the beret, $50 a week. If you fix up your option, 75.
No, that's okay.
Here, it's a gift. I'm up to my ass in berets.
You don't think you're funny?
Cheap laughs. These guys are Tiffany's, I'm a wholesaler. If they have in quality, I make up in quantity. Volume, that's my humor. Where are my onion rolls? My agent negotiated for onion rolls.
There's one.
This is a Jewish hockey puck. Does it smell like an onion roll to you?
I can't still have a cold. I can listen to it if you want.
You're funny, Arnie. You're too quiet, but you're funny. Don't be too funny. I got a wife and 2 kids to support. It's murder on my mistress. But yeah, you'll be all right.
You guys getting it? Oh, excuse me, I'm interrupting, so give me no attention.
The man apologizes 3 times in 1 sentence and hasn't said good morning yet.
I'm sorry, absolutely unforgivable. I have a lot on my mind. It's in affliction common to geniuses.
You like his coat, Luke? Val buys all his clothes at Ellis Island.
That's right. Be funny before work starts. So, what have we got here? Nothing but onion rolls. Henry, do me a favor. Look for a proper legal baby.
His name's Arnie.
It's Lucas.
It's not Ernie?
It's not even Arnie. It's not even Pumpernickel.
Hey, don't start with me. I didn't sleep last night. I didn't have breakfast. I didn't see my wife all week, and Max calls my house at 12 a.m. midnight. He never calls at 12 a.m. midnight unless there's trouble.
12 a.m. is midnight, Butts.
Don't bother me. It's too dark early in the day.
You mean damn. You can't dom someone. You can't be a U.S. citizen until you say, damn you.
Kiss my naturalization papers, okay? I can't believe there's not one pumpernickel bagel.
There's one.
Thank you, Ursula. You'll go far on the show. Look at this. It's already sliced. This is why my father brought us to America.
Sliced bagels?
Well, mine came for chocolate pudding. In Poland they could make it, but they couldn't get it in the little cups.
I wonder if Max called anyone else last night. Did he call you, Louis?
Lucas. Wait, why would he call me? Is anything wrong?
I don't know yet. I was out last night. Oh, listen, I saw, without doubt, the most brilliant play I have ever seen in my life. I'll remember it as long as I live.
What was it?
What the hell was it? Downtown, in the village, the Grapes Theater. No, not Grapes. The Peach, the Pear, the Plum. What sounds like that?
The Cherry Lane?
That's it! God bless you, you're absolutely gonna raise this Christmas. We'll see. Maybe. Who knows?
This is our head writer, Arnie, a man who learned to speak English from a dog who barked at night.
Is that right? Well, I got news for you. My dog dreams funnier than you.
My dog can say damn pumpernickel.
Good, then we can take your place on the show.
So what was the play?
What do you like?
The Cherry Lane.
Oh, Ibsen. Hedda Gabler.
Hedda Gobbler? Is this about a turkey?
Illiterate. I bet you $500 right now you don't know Henrik Ibsen's first name.
You just said Henry.
I did. All right, I bet you $250. That's funny. My mistakes are funnier than what he makes up. It's after 10. Max is never this late. Now I'm worried.
You don't have any idea why he called?
None. He spoke to my maid last night. In Swedish. Double talk Swedish to a woman who's here 3 weeks from Peru. She was still crying when we came home.
Herman, can I come outside line, please?
You know the rules, Danny. Is this a business call or a personal call?
I don't know, let's see who answers.
It seems incredible growing up in Russia that you became a comedy writer. I mean, did they have any television then?
Television. They don't have doorbells yet. And the greatest comedy in the world came from Russia. Gogol, Chekhov, Dostoevsky, the best. Read that also. But in Russia, the comedy is bad. Lenin killed it and Stalin buried it. And what have they got now? The most corrupt and insidiously evil political regime since the time of the Sun. No, sir. Until there are convenient reforms in that country, I wash my tongue of their language. Do it! I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Hello. Oh no, I'm calling Colette.
Colette? We had a show today, and you're calling some girl Colette?
Colette. Her name is Colette, not Collect. Why don't you go to Berlin and drive them crazy?
Hey, this is not a day to make me angry, no, I swear.
All right, put me down for Wednesday. That's all.
But where is everyone? It's 5 after 10 and we still haven't put 2 lousy words down on paper.
He's right. He would put 2 lousy words down on paper. Colette, Milt. Listen, babe, we're gonna have to cancel tonight. It's my wife's birthday. Unless I can convince her she's wrong.
Brian, geez, you picked a bad time to come late.
I'm sorry, I was just stopping to get some cigarettes.
Brian Doyle. Good guy. Good writer. Lousy smoker.
You guys, I'm cheating on the phone here and I can hardly hear a damn thing.
That's it, I mean, that's a $50 fine.
Listen, honey, I gotta go. They just raised the rates. I'll call you. Oh, Brian's smiling. Something happened. He met someone at the convent.
5 days. Count them, guys. That's all you've got left because on Friday, this good-looking Irishman is leaving the show. The Gentile makes good.
Where are you going?
I think they call it Hollywood. Sold my screenplay to Metro. MGM, you may have heard of it.
MGM, that's great.
Every week he's leaving the show on Friday. Every week he's flying to Hollywood. Every week he's on his screenplay to MGM or 20th Century Fox. I want this sketch started immediately, right now before Max gets here. Who knows what shape you'll be? Look, it's the Newsweek, Time, Life, every magazine. See what's in the news. See what news we got on the board. See what's a hit picture. Maybe there's a Marlon Brando movie next to it.
Marlon Brando.
What did I say?
Marlon Brando.
I will respond. Hey, Brian, when you're through destroying the town game, maybe you'll find some time to come up with an idea.
Come here, Luke. These guys still don't believe me. That's history, kid. Right there with David Selznick behind Gone with the Wind. Go ahead, read it.
Your agent called and said MGM will get back to you. That's it?
That's it? MGM will get back to you as a deal?
I got a call from the Post last night. They'll sign the contract as soon as they okay the script.
They didn't okay it yet?
They'll okay it as soon as they read it.
They didn't read it yet?
They'll read it when I write
You
it.
didn't write it yet?
Here! It's all up here. Every page, every word, every comma.
They made a deal for your finger pointing to your head.
You jealous clowns. I told the idea to my agent. My agent told it to MGM. The whole studio is crazy about it. You see these guys, Luke? 30 years from now, they'll be writing game shows while I'll be VP of MGM dating Lana Turner.
When she's 62? Why?
I categorically resent the remarks. This is without a doubt the finest writing staff in the history of television. And I would rather stay here till my prostate falls out before I ever sold out to the dregs and garbage of Hollywood. God's truth, even if they ask me.
What if they asked
You
you?
can tell them I'm up to anything.
Did you see this? This week's Time magazine. Pope Pius approves of psychoanalysis. That means from now on, confession will be $80 an hour.
Kenny Franks, boy genius. They say he was writing jokes for Jack Benny when he was 14. I wasn't allowed to stay up for Jack Benny when I was 14.
You think this Pope thing would make a sketch for us?
Well, I think we don't have to take communion first.
They mean circumcision.
What the hell would a Gentile like you know about circumcision? You ever see this guy in the men's room? He pisses straight up the wall. So, Mr. Vitamin, what pill are we taking today?
Nicotine tablets. Now I can get the cancer without having to smoke. Hey Luke, how you doing?
I don't know.
Don't worry, Max thinks you're gonna be great.
Did he say so?
No, but I'll tell him he did. He doesn't remember.
Did you hear about Max calling me at 12 a.m. midnight?
Did you know he called me at 11:30?
Max did?
He was sitting in his den, pissed drunk, with a loaded shotgun on his lap.
Son of a gun, he told you this.
Well, it sort of dribbled out of his mouth, but he got most of it.
Son of a gun.
He had a loaded gun?
He said he got another threatening letter in his mailbox last night.
That wasn't me. I sent mine last week.
Son of a gun, did he call the police?
He said he was taking matters into his own hands. It's him against them now.
Son of a gun! Sorry, girl, there was one open.
What do you mean him against them? Who's them, did he say?
The man was on tranquilizers and scotch. Every time he spoke, he blew bubbles.
Tranquilizers.
Every night after work, Max gets in his limo. He takes 2 tranquilizers the size of hand grenades and washes it down with a ladle full of scotch. His driver helps him into his house and he falls asleep on the floor of his den next to his dogs.
Exactly. That's why there are no letters. The man is paranoid.
Maybe Brian's right. Remember that time he accused his next door neighbor of shooting up the tires on his Cadillac?
Hey, guys, Max shoots up the tires himself. We all know that.
Why would he do that?
He has a gun, he has a Cadillac, he's free on Sundays. Why not?
Does Max have any enemies?
Besides himself, I don't think so.
What do you mean?
Nobody hates Max the way Max hates Max.
I love it when you talk like Gertrude Stein.
These guys, they don't get it. We write comedy. Max does comedy. It's his face out there in front of the cameras every week.
Oh, is that his face? No wonder he gets such big laughs.
No, Kenny's right. He likes sitting here with us, not up there. The funniest man since Chaplin, he still throws up before every show.
Hey, for 25 grand a week, I put my fingers down my throat.
Hey Brian, don't rock Max in this room. He puts bread on my kid's plate and he transplants every hair on your head.
If I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, so what are you hiding under your hat? Your Lucky Charms?
Oh, gee, I'm gonna miss you guys in Hollywood.
He sold another script. What cuts do you bought it this time?
MGM.
For how much?
75 grand.
No, I mean how much you want to bet you're full of it.
Name your price.
$500 if you win. If you lose, we get to pull out all your transplants.
Have you guys heard the news? Of course not. No one else here cares about what's going on in this country. Am I the only one who takes an interest in anything besides for jokes and cards and money and baseball?
Nope,
Yeah,
no,
but
I
you're
think
the
you
only
so
one.
wrong.
No, okay, what's the news?
I just heard it in the taxi. Joe McCarthy called General George Marshall a communist.
Unbelievable.
He calls a 5-star general of the army a card-carrying communist.
Even if he was a communist, why would we have cards printed up?
Hey kids, wake up! Time for school. You think this is a joke? America's on the brink of becoming a fascist state, and this doesn't worry you?
McCarthy's a nutcase. A drunken fanatic. How long do you think he's gonna last?
Some of them lasted long enough to kill 6 million Jews.
Hey, I've met hotheads like McCarthy before. He'll start a fight in an Irish bar one night and get a dart right between the eyes.
Of all the names to pick, why him?
I don't know. Hey Val, did you ever see Marshall in any of the meetings?
Are you completely out of your mind? You don't make jokes like that. Some secretary outside hears that, and the next thing I'm being subpoenaed in Washington.
Val is right. No communist jokes. No one is safe here today. They got that blacklist thing, you know.
They got what?
Blacklist.
3 bags full.
Don't you guys realize they can put anyone on the blacklist they want?
Without proof.
In a sec, they've got a wait list to get on the blacklist.
Well, not if you tip the maitre d'.
I can't believe they think this is funny. Did any of you see Edward R. Murrow last night?
I don't live in his neighborhood.
What do I have to do to impress you? This is serious.
Well, the whispering was good.
2 top senators told Murrow the FBI was tapping their phone. Writer's room. Hello, dear. Of course I'll remember. Milk and cigarettes. Anything else? How are we feeling? Well, just try to relax. Maybe watch a little television. Oh, that's what upset you. The guiding light. Well, I'll be home as soon as I can. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Yes.
Carl, you think the FBI got all that?
It's no joke. It's the same as in Russia. First the politicians, then they go after the others. The writers first because they're the intellectuals.
Well, this room looks pretty safe.
You think so? Whoever has access to the public is McCarthy's enemy. That's us. I bet they have a bug in this room right now.
Well, if you leave crumbs, you're gonna get bugs. It was a political joke. I thought you'd like it.
Don't you understand? You're playing right into McCarthy's hands. Fear through intimidation.
He doesn't intimidate you? A United States Senator who giggles like Porky the Pig.
Michael, this is a terrible time for all of us.
20 after 10, he's right!
Oh my God.
What?
My wife has a cousin, her mother's nephew, a nice, sweet, stupid boy. He was a communist for 3 months in college, and then he quit. What would I do if they asked me about him?
You take the Fifth Amendment.
Or the 6th Avenue subway. You get off in China.
Guys, enough. We're headed into the cancer zone of youth.
You know how Max hates McCarthy. Wait till he hears about this.
Little you hear about Max.
What?
You got a threatening letter.
From McCarthy?
No, he writes them himself.
You don't know that.
He called me last night. Had another one of his Scotch tranquilizer combos. Sitting there with a loaded shotgun.
Said he was going to shoot the idiots.
Hasn't he got those 2 hunting dogs? Maybe that's all it was. He was just going to go hunting.
Those dogs don't hunt. They point to food in supermarkets.
Okay, God forgive me for mentioning this word. Nervous breakdown.
That's 2 words. God will never forgive you.
Has Max ever missed a show? Has Max ever missed a rehearsal? Has Max ever missed a writing session? Never. He's in this room with us every day. Never an ego-inflated jerk like most of the comics we've all worked with. Max is a professional. He's dependable. He's reliable. He's eccentric, but he's not crazy.
Then why for the first time is he a half-hour late?
I don't know. He probably stopped to shoot his dogs, his tires, and his toes. But he'll be here.
Writer's room. Oh, hi. Where are you? It's Ira. He's running late as an analyst.
I thought his analyst died.
Met another at the funeral. Ira, just get here. We have problems.
Ira Stone was a hypochondriac who came in late every day with a new ailment. His greatest wish in life was to have a virus named after him. Writers room. Oh, okay, thanks, Herman. Max just walked in, he stopped off in the jump.
Okay, everyone, calm down, relax! Well, what should we say to him?
Did we mention anything about the letters or the loaded shotgun?
Well, he must know, because he told Kenny last night.
No, we should make a quick decision what we say. How long do you think he's going to be in there?
My friend had a German Shepherd who flew from Paris to New York. When he landed, he peed for 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Can you imagine what Lindbergh must have done?
You know what? I don't want the responsibility of being head writer anymore. I swear I quit. Carl, Your head writer.
My wife wants to have a baby. I have enough to worry about.
You're her husband. Why should we have to do everything?
Oh, Max. Max, we were just talking about you. Well, we were saying the response to Saturday's show was unbelievably good. Maybe the best ever.
I got at least 20 phone calls.
I mean, myself, that's how good it was.
Any reports on the show?
Yes, Max, unbelievably good. Maybe the best ever.
Mug!
What?
Mug!
Mug, he wants coffee in his mug. No cream for sugar.
Did we get any more memos from NBC?
What?
Memos! Memos! They love to say memos!
No, Max, no memos.
No memos! They skipped a day without memos? They're saving them so they can memo me to death. They'll bury me in a folded memo in the Mount Memo Cemetery in Memo Park, New Jersey.
Here's your coffee, Max. Be careful. It's very hot.
Blow them hot!
You can't think so fast, Max.
No, it's good. Boils the blood.
Do you want an aspirin, Max?
Took a bottle at home.
Well, a bottle of aspirin should clear it up.
Did you get any sleep last night, Max?
Oh yeah, slept like a bear.
Yeah, those bear sleeps are great, eh, Max? Wake up in April, May, feel like a million.
Really?
Hurry, I'm ready!
Coming, guys!
We work today, lots of work. I want to do a great show this week. No, not a great show. The best show we ever did, you hear?
Sure thing, Max. Always a good idea to change things up every once in a while.
Yes, Max? Strike in and pressed.
Like always, Max.
And check my pockets, I don't want my keys pressed.
Yes, Max. Oh, Mr. Rear from NBC sent you a big pile of memos.
Ah! Okay. They started, we'll finish. You all heard it? NBC fired the first shot. Remember this day, everyone. A day that will live in infamy. March 6th, 1953.
It's March 8th, Max.
What are you, a historian? March 6th, March 8th, March 12th, who gives a damn? The battle has started. The lines have been drawn. Now we have to plan our counterattack.
What's it about?
What's up, Max?
What's up? What's not down is up! What's up can be down, what's down can be up, you understand?
Certainly, it's Newton's theory of obscurity, isn't it?
They want to cut the show down to an hour.
An hour?
Us?
We're number one show in the country. Maybe two, three the worst.
Cutting us down harder than he counts. Tap, 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 tap.
Can't you reason with these people, Max?
What people? NBC is not a people. They wear black socks up to their necks. Crew neck socks. They come home from work. And before dinner, they dance with their wives. They put up wallpaper in their garages. You can't talk to them.
Then what is it they want?
All right. What is this I'm smoking?
I'll take a chance, guys.
A cigar?
Wrong!
Damn, I thought I had it.
To us, it's a cigar. To them, it's power. To them, it's control, you understand?
So NBC is using their power to control us. Right, Max? To do what?
To cut out my heart! They want to cut the button, save money. He says the show is too sophisticated. Too smart, he says. My own sister, my own brother. Two people that have graduated from spelling understand every word. Big money sponsors went out, he says. What do they sell? Raisins, macaroni, cream cheese? People who... Make the truth they understand this program? Who do you think we're playing for, dogs and cats?
Can they just say that, Max? From now on, you've got an hour and that's it?
They can say what they want. Let them. I've got a plan.
What's the plan, Max?
Close the door.
The door is closed, Max.
When the Thracians fought the Battle of Medina Heights in 354 BC, outnumbered by 100,000 men, what did Zaclantis, the greatest military mind in all of history, decide to do?
Was Clantis the giant with the big eyes?
Will you let the man finish? What did he plan this to, Max?
He sent out 100 women, old, young, whatever. He placed them 10 miles apart in
A circle?
a circle, coming 200 miles. Then, in the dead of night, each of the 100 women lit
An umbrella.
a torch. Big torches. An umbrella. The enemy saw the torches all around them, thought they were surrounded, threw down their arms and sounded surrender. You hear? The surrounded sounded surrender. And that's what we're going to do.
Get 100 women with torches and surround Rockefeller Center. I'm just asking, I was never in the army.
I say we just kill them.
You got it.
Can you tell us exactly what NBC did, Max?
They sent me the declaration of war in the mail, delivered to the house where my wife and children sleep. There's gonna be blood spilled, oh yes, but not in my house. Their palaces will crumble, and their kings will fall, and their wheat fields will be scorched.
NBC has wheat fields.
Let me ask you, Max. Is it NBC who's been sending you these threatening letters?
Who told you about that?
You did. Last night, you called me, remember?
I called you.
Yes.
Last night.
Right.
That was you.
I swear.
Didn't sound like you.
I tried my best, Max.
It sounded foreign to me. Spanish, maybe.
That was my maid from Peru.
You was at Kenny's house?
So at my house, we told me I told Kenny.
I never spoke to you.
I was at the theater.
I called you at the theater?
No, we called my house. I went to the theater in the village. The peach, the pear. Wow.
The Cherry
The
Lane.
cherry lane, thank you.
You were with Val?
No, I was at home with my wife.
I called you at home.
Well, no, not me. Val went to a theater he went to, and I told him.
Val called to ask what theater he was in.
Oh, he asked me this morning.
I didn't even know you were married.
This is the first time we ever talked.
I can't remember anything. I think someone's drugging me, I swear.
Well, Max, that brings up another delicate subject.
The other night, I fell asleep with my eyes open. Thought I was dreaming about a ceiling.
In the first place, Max, you know that we all love you.
Sometimes in the middle of the night, I get out of the kitchen, get a hammer and smash walnuts. Why would I do that?
I think poison is a symptom of fear.
Why, I'm not afraid of walnuts. Want to hear the worst part?
Thought we did, Max.
When I eat, I can't tell if there's been steak and fish anymore. Why is that?
Where did they catch your steak, Max?
What was the delicate subject?
Oh, well, it's just that we feel that for your own good, Max, for your own health, for your families, well,
I don't want to hear my fortune. I just want to hear the delicate subject.
We don't think those pills you take before you leave our night are any good for you, Max.
What pills?
the pills, Max, that you take before you go home.
I take pills? What are you talking about? Those tranquilizers, they're prescription. 2 little pills.
Little pills? We could have played 9 innings of softball with 1 pill, Max.
I hardly take them. Once a week.
You take them once a week every night, Max.
They're harmless. Come on. Remember you weren't feeling well one night? I gave you half a pill. Did anything happen?
I don't remember. I slept for 9 days.
It's not just the pills, Max. It's the 4 jiggers of scotch you take to wash them down. Pills are like your own mix, Max. The Max mix. However you want.
I gotta sleep. If I don't sleep, who's gonna protect my family from it?
NBC is threatening your family.
They're threatening my show is my life. They threaten my life, they threaten my family. You wanna hear the letter they sent me? You wanna know what they said word for word for word?
Go ahead, Max, the door's still closed.
They said, give the people trash.
The president of NBC said that.
You heard me. Give the people trash.
You mean as a gift?
Why would he say that, Max?
Because you can make money on trash, a potful. Perhaps Connecticut, they got big tutor trash houses everywhere you look. That's why they invented television. They put on trash for people to watch. They advertise trash. People run out and buy the trash. The kids break the trash, so they buy the more trash. And the trash models go to France in the summer, and the poor people stay here and want more trash. That's why I got a letter saying, give the people trash.
Isn't that what Marie Antoinette said?
Why do you always talk to me? Annoy somebody else?
Let me take away this. For 4 years in a row, we sweep the Emmy Awards. Every critic in the country loves us. But suddenly television is expanding. They're going into the Midwest, the South, different kinds of audiences. They want to watch quiz shows, bowling, wrestling. Am I right?
You got trash, spread it around.
So they cut us to an hour. Don't make the show too esoteric, too smart. Don't you take off of Italian movies or Japanese movies.
Stick around at the dump, what are you gonna get?
You don't even have to say it, Max.
So it's not just cutting the half hour. It's the kind of show they want us to do.
Okay, we talk to the Max.
No talk, fight! We fight them on the sea, we fight them on the beaches. We'll get them in an alley somewhere in Brooklyn. Remember what Churchill said? Never have so many given so much, or so little, or so long, or so few, or so seldom.
My God, this ties in with everything that's going on in this country today. The censorship, the blacklisting, it's all Senator McCarthy publicly disgracing a man like General George Marshall.
What? What did he say about Marshall?
You haven't heard? It was on the radio all morning.
What did he say? I want to hear it exactly. Say it slowly, I don't want it as a word.
Joe McCarthy accused General George Marshall, a 5-star general of the Army, of being a member of the Communist Party.
Okay.
Let's trade places with me.
We know how you feel, Max. We feel the same way.
You feel the same way I do? I don't think so. Would you like to know how I feel? Ask me! Ask me how I feel about McCarthy.
Don't ask him that, I'm afraid to see.
You don't want to see, don't look. Ask me how I feel.
We can already see how you feel, Max.
Not yet. When you ask me, then you'll see. Ask me.
How do you feel about the country, Max?
Thank you. That's how I feel.
Are you okay, Max?
Somebody throw them together with two McCarthy's.
They wanted me to give them trash? There, I gave them trash.
Can you get your pen out, Max?
Leave it there. Get it out, cut it off. Send it in a box, stand up and scout them. Let them know what I think.
Someone get his hand out, it could be broken.
Hurry, get in here. Call them a communist, huh? I want to hit something big, something expensive.
There's a bank across the street, Max.
Yes, Max?
See that hole? Leave it there. Call up a framer. No, call Tiffany's. I want that hole framed in their best silver. And underneath I want plaque. Gold! And on the plaque I want engraved, in honor of General George Marshall, soldier, statesman, slandered by that son of a gun McCarthy.
I'm not sure Tiffany's will print that, Max.
Pay him out for a print.
Yes, Max. I think this could be a national monument. Monticello.
Okay, I got a sketch of this week's show.
All right, what is it, Max?
I want to be the Statue of Liberty. I want to wear a long gown down to my toes.
I like this, Max.
Big sandals and a tiara. With a torch and a hook. I want to be painted green. With bird glue on my shoulders and the visions. And I want to be standing on this box that says, give me your poor, your hungry, your sunburned, your toothless, whatever they got to do.
Look at Max, that's funny.
Then what happens?
She gets a peanut to Washington. She walks into the courtroom, the bottom of her dress is driven wet from the harbor, with codfish in her hand. This is terrific. And he's sitting up there looking at her. Senator Joseph McNucking.
McNuckie? You can't say McNuckie. Mac's not on the air.
You don't think it's funny?
I think it's funny. I don't think 8 years in jail would be funny. You can't say McNuckie.
How about McBirdbrain? McFruithead? McFarbludgeon. It means crazy in Yiddish. You'll never understand it.
Someone will tell me, Max.
So we do nothing. Is that what you all want to do? Nothing?
I don't think having a long life is nothing, man.
When I grew up in the Caribou, there was a big fat schlub in my class. We called him Tank Ass. He used to steal my sister's lunch. One day I put a rock in her sandwich. That's on him. He ate it. The whole rock. Gotta start wearing iron underwear. We gotta do something, guys.
We feel the same as you, Max.
No, you don't. You don't know how I feel.
Don't ask him. It'll look like Swiss cheese in here.
I'm not lying down. I'm not doing nothing. I'm gonna take some kind of stand, like Spartacus in the war against the Byzantiums.
What do you suggest we do, Max?
We quit. We tell them to keep the show and put on trash 7 days a week. We walk out of here in single file with our hands up like the heroes of Bataan. We're off the air as of today. No show Saturday. That's what Patrick Henry said.
You said no show Saturday?
We walk, Max. They'll sue us.
Look, are we together or not? Because if somebody here doesn't want to quit, I don't want to be. They can leave.
Yep, that'll show him.
Call him now. Herman, get me NBC.
Max, think of it this way. If we quit, won't they just find someone else who doesn't mind giving them trash?
Someone else's trash isn't mine. You know who said that?
How about Max? We'll get it wrong.
It's in the Bible. You have to look for it.
Someone else's trash is mine is in the Bible? Where?
Bottom of page 162. Think I memorized the whole Bible for heaven's sake?
Max, it's a dumb idea. You worked your whole life for this show. You think ABC or CBS will be any different? They have corporate minds, Max. If they could get a TV set to turn out sausages, we'd all be pigs instead of writers. They don't care about culture. Maybe if Van Gogh, or Goya, or wrestlers, they put them on Friday nights. If we quit, Max, they win. We give up an hour and a half to Miss America. Read the clock. Please stay, Max. We do what we've been doing for years. Only we do it better. And we keep doing it. And you know why, Max? Because maybe we'll never have this much fun again in our entire lives.
I served in the General Marshal in the war. We were together in the European front.
I thought you were in the Navy, Max. Playing in a band.
We came to a dance I played in London. He was foxtrotting 10 feet away from me. Played a saxophone solo in his honor.
He's on the phone, Max. Mr. NBC. He's waiting.
I'll take it up in my office. We are not pulling down our flag. I will not break my sword over my knee for anyone. By the Roman legions, led by Augustus IV, fled in defeat. He came back to win on November the 5th.
I think someone's got to be worse than President Lincoln.
Personally, I think we're one phone call away from a career in the garment district.
Does anyone mind if I take some bagels home, just in case?
Why don't we just get back to work and write something?
What have I been saying all morning?
Dom Pumpernickel.
Guys, Ira just came in. Just washing his face. He doesn't look good to me.
All right, listen, everybody. Ira's going to walk in here with his special ailment of the day. Pneumonia, phlebitis, cataracts, whatever. No matter what he says, we pay no attention. If he faints at our feet, just let her lay there.
That's so cruel, Henry.
As cruel as making us listen to his complaints every day, I don't think so.
Here he comes.
Remember, just stare.
I can't breathe. I can't catch my breath. I think it's a heart attack. It could be a stroke. Don't panic. Just Brockman. Tommy got a sharp stabbing pain down my left arm, across my chest, down my back, into my left leg. If he's in surgery, call Dr. Frank. Dr. Frank Venturini at St. John's Hospital, 6th floor cardiology. Tell him I suddenly got a burning sensation in my stomach. At first I thought it was breakfast. I had smoked salmon. It was still smoking. It didn't feel right going down. If his line is busy, call the Clayton and Marcus Pharmacy on 72nd and Madison. Ask for Al. Tell him I need to refill my prescription from Dr. Schneider. I can't remember the drug. Sodium Prozac. The Vasco something. Vasculodama. What the hell was it? I can't get it in my brain. This guy was choking me. Get off my neck. Get off my neck. Oh, don't call my wife. No, maybe you should call her. But don't tell her it's a stroke. If she thinks it's a stroke, she'll call my mother. I have no time to talk to my mother. She drives me crazy. This could be it. I swear to God. Why are you just sitting there? What are you waiting for?
For you to die, your premature instruction, whichever comes first.
You think this is a joke? You think this is funny? You think I'm walking here with the pain so bad Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold it. Wait 1 minute. Wait. I just passed gas.
Your mother comes and sees you and talks to you for an hour before you die.
You're angry? You're upset that I'm still alive? What is this, the Inquisition? Let's kill another Jew?
In this case, I would make an exception.
Okay, fine. Now I know who my friends are.
Friends? What friends? You have no friends. There isn't a puppy who will come out of the pound to live with you.
Hey, wait a minute. From that I take. You haven't earned the right, because of one damn Irish potato famine I have to put up with you?
You have the nerve to walk in here telling us you're having a stroke and you think you can fart your way out of this?
I had a little scare. I didn't know what it was. I'm sorry. I apologize to everyone in this room. Except to him.
Guys, come on.
It's over, okay? Okay, so read back what we got so far.
What we got so far? You want to know what we got so far? Lucas, reading back what we got so far.
You don't have anything.
Here's what we got so far.
11 o'clock and you got nothing? What were you guys doing in here? Is it always up to me to get the show started?
You phony little egocentric fool! When did you ever come in on time like the rest of us?
I can't believe my ears. Phony, little egocentric fool? Is this what Ireland sent us? We could have had Keats, we could have had O'Casey, we could have had George Bernard Shaw. But no, we got stuck with an illiterate, anti-Semite immigrant who failed streetcar conductor school. My family, all brilliant Talmudic scholars, nearly drowned coming over on the boat to America because your drunken people kept beating the hell out of the captain.
Why do we have to keep on making racial jokes, Jewish jokes, Irish jokes, Italian jokes? Hasn't America progressed beyond that?
Nope, not like this.
Carl, just let things go on. A little aggression is good for writers. All humor comes from hostility, am I right, Ken?
Absolutely. That's why World War II was so funny.
We didn't go to $5 every morning. They do get here by 10 o'clock.
Are you saying I'm a hypochondriac? I've had this throat thing for 6 months. This thing could be cancer and they don't want to tell me.
Have them call me and I'll tell you.
You damn leprechaun! I've been carrying you on the show for 3 years.
What do you want? A funny contest? You want to take on all of Christianity? Go ahead, name your game.
Funny against funny.
For all you want.
I'll bet my shoes. My $65 genuine alligator floor shines against for $8.95. Tom again, cardboard funeral parlor shoes for dead men. There's mine. Ante up your putts, bartender.
Okay, pick your subject.
Funny names.
Funny names?
Funny names. Anyone else want in on this? Small bet on the side?
Yeah, count me in for a pair of shoelaces.
I give you 30 seconds to play and then we get back to work. Are we ready? Up the Irish!
Out of Egypt.
Okay, listen, for funniest names, Ira first. Go.
Benjamin Benjamin.
Angela Jones.
Monsignor Abelstein.
Rabbi John White.
Monica
Her
Hanukkah.
Highness Queen Muncher.
President Heidi Heidi Ho.
Mr. and Mrs. Jesus H. Christ.
The Earl of Sandwich. Holden Mayo.
Ira Stone.
Ira Stone. What's funny about Ira Stone?
Nothing! Nothing is funny about Ira Stone!
Foul ball. T fault. T broke the rules. You can't use names we know. Nobody wins.
What are you doing?
Don't get my shoes!
They're not your shoes anymore. They belong to the people of Greater New York now.
They're rated on American or Brooklyn.
I mean, you get the shoes, you better find us real quick, you son of a gun! You owe $200!
$200 for a pair of Grave Diggers camping shoes?
Herman, will you come in here a second?
Alright, we work all night tonight. Nobody leaves here till we finish. And I absolutely forbid any more men's clothing to go out the window.
Yes, Carl?
Herman, you need to go downstairs and get Ira and Brian's shoes. They're on 57th Street.
Renegade repair?
Eventually.
Should have just asked me, Ira. I'm taking them down for you.
And this man has a child who actually calls him daddy.
Oh, I see. Have I awakened the sleeping tiger, the California whiz kid, the reformed Jew who got bar mitzvah in the Hollywood Bowl, where Cantor Solomon White sang the entire score to Porgy and Bess?
Oh, he's like the plague. He's like locusts. Billions of locusts. And when you kill him, the word keeps coming back. In 10 minutes, we'll all be naked.
What? I can't say what I want? When did we lose free speech?
Okay, Ira, that's it. This week, I'm asking Matt to take your name off the credits. If you come up with something, you get back one letter at a time. 3 jokes, 3 letters. If that's all you come up with, it'll just say Ira on the screen. That's it.
Oh, okay. What if I wrote the whole show myself? You think I can't do it? Give me paper. Lots of paper.
Don't forget to flush.
Do it, Ira.
I think I can win the Emmy Award.
I think this book is coming back.
Don't forget to make it funny, Ira.
Funny? It says funny on my birth certificate.
Well, I didn't think it said baby.
Okay, I'm going now. The whole show, top to bottom, by Ira Stone.
So, are we on a break? Because I gotta go to the John.
There are no breaks. We've had our breaks. We've had a bagel break, a shotgun break, a Joe McCarthy break, a hole-in-the-wall break, a cyclist break, and 2 pairs of shoes out the window break. We've used up all our breaks.
Fine. Well, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to turn around because I'm gonna go pee in the plants.
Go you there!
And this was the most respected show on all of television. Well, I knew then and there that if I was going to become a job, I'd have to become as totally crazy as the rest of them.
Can't bring back with my suit yet.
No, Max, he's out looking for shoes.
What was wrong with the shoes he was wearing?
Let me call it NBC, Max.
Call WC? Call WC went fine.
Everything's all right?
It's fine.
All got settled.
Got settled, fine.
Was anything decided?
Fine was decided. We decided fine.
So problems.
We had some problems, but we fined them out.
Well, that sounds fine to me, Max.
Do you want to give us any details, Max? Any changes?
Changes, let me see. Oh yes, they're cutting the show back to 1 hour. This year's fine, next year's not. Next year they cut the budget. Next year they want to approve all the sketches. Next year they put an observer on the show. That's all. That's the only changes. Minor stuff.
And that's fine with you, Max?
No, that's fine with them. Them is fine. We is not so fine yet. We'll see. We'll wait. We'll think, plan, and then we'll be fine.
What is the observer going to do, Max?
The observer He's going to observe. He'll be around the show serving the coffee, the cream cheese, the potato chips. Maybe he'll come here and observe us work. Observe Ira coming in late. Maybe he'll observe me getting upset that he's observing me, taking his very telephone and smashing it on his precious floor. Or, if the observer's not through observing, he can observe me putting my fist through his Bible. Then they'll take my surgery and observe the hospital for a while. But right now I'm fine. Lucas? When Herman gets back, tell him to call Tiffany's again. Just a simple frame with a silver plaque underneath that says, fine. So what do we got for this week's show?
What am I, crazy? Right